My name is Basheer Jones, current councilman of Ward 7, author, speaker, activist, scholar. When I first stepped into office, my focus was, how do I change the dynamic of the conversation around equity and at the same time change the neighborhood that raised me?
Has a chance to elect the first Muslim American to Cleveland City Council, Basheer Jones from Ward 7, but he's only ahead by 19 votes with 160 provisionals to count. So they don't know if the election's going to be over in the first week of December when they count through, or there may be a recall election or a new one in the spring.
The first year was interesting because, the leadership before me had divided the community up so crazy. So there was a lot of people who still didn't like me as a result of, the past.
In one term on city council, Jones says he's made his voice heard fighting for his residents. That sometimes has resulted in heated exchanges during committee meetings with people like the police and fire chiefs.
So it was all about mending fences and building bridges that was burned. But then when I got in, I realized that this system is not a system that can change overnight. And that unfortunately, there are people who are within the system who like it just the way it is.
Comments made by Councilman and mayoral candidate Basheer Jones drawing controversy tonight. Mark Namick has exclusive details and reaction.
So I learned about the system. I learned about processes and procedures and how things don't just change. It takes time. So I had to do things that was loud. Louder than the negativity. If I would have got in and just remained quiet, then the negative aspects of poverty would have been louder than me. Now we're going to build the park. Now we're going to build these hoops. So now people start looking at Ward 7 like it ain't a place where it's just violence, even though Cleveland has violence all over the place. This is a place that has leadership. It is a place that the people there believe in it. See, you got to believe in your own self and believe in your neighborhood. So I was a spokesperson for my community, and I was always I didn't let people talk about the negative.
Now today, another candidate did join the race to be Cleveland's next mayor. Councilman Basheer Jones announcing late this afternoon that he is running with a parade to the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections.
Our next mayor, Basheer Jones!
My vibe was like, I want to see myself in every aspect of this community. You can't, of the structure, you can't talk about, I want to make this city better in a majority black city, but black people don't have no opportunities to be successful within it. So that was my goal. My goal was I wanted to see those who were hungry. I wanted to see them get a chance. This is a neighborhood that raised me. Ward 7 is a neighborhood that raised me. So I couldn't see myself changing all the places that I grew up in, all the places that helped raise me. I couldn't see myself impacting it without being the council person in the way that I wanted to do it. Like the things that we accomplished haven't even been seen yet. When they really see what we did, not even just in regards to development or within the next 2-3 years, we would have reached the seeds that I planted in the first year won't blossom until like 2 years from now. So 2024, 2025. When they see that, it's going to be historical. But people can't see it yet. You would never know those seeds that was planted because you can't really count it. We can count how many murders, but you can't count how many people decided not to murder. You can count how many people had babies or how many people had abortions, right? But you can't count the amount of women that was on their way and decided not to. Mayor Frank Jackson was talking to me. He was just talking to me about, he was just saying like, now you got it, And he's he's my elder. He's been doing this, so I respect him tremendously. And he was like, what I saw from you in the last couple of weeks, now you finally got it. It's like a master telling a student, like, you got it now. I remember a little boy, he walked up to me, he was like, you seem like you from a higher class, like, you're not from here. I said, I'm right from here, man. So the most beautiful flowers come through the dirt. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed with emotion right now. And you never, you complain about something, until you no longer have it. And, you complain about how hard something is. This is tough, this is tough, this is tough. But I'm really going to miss each and every one of you. I really am. And I'll still be around if God will. So thank you all so much. Thank you for Ward 7 who came out today. Everybody, thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. I love you, and I really appreciate you. Thank you. Enjoy each moment. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Work hard. In our tradition it says, enjoy your youth, because one day you will not have it. Enjoy your health, because one day you will not have it. Enjoy your children as they are, because one day they will not be children. And enjoy your life, because one day you won't have that. It's about just enjoying the moment. And even just this moment right here, right? Like this is not a neighborhood that people just sit down and just chill if you're not from it. You know what I mean? But it's like a calmness in the breeze as we sit here, watching children benefit from something I worked so hard for. You know what I'm saying? To see people benefit from something that I worked so hard for. You know what I'm saying? I worked so hard for this, man.
So would you consider this to be a job well done?
Oh, if I'm just looking at this, I'm gonna say yeah. If I look at the things I haven't been able to accomplish, I say no. But things that that's what it's about right there. Alhamdulillah.